Hello, my name is Carter Kennedy. I'll be giving an overview on how I used the AutoCAD software in my Horticulture 120 class. The project was based on recreating a drawing of a landscape design given to us by our professor. We started off the project in Model Space, which is the tab in AutoCAD used to design your project. In this space, we used various tools for drawing the design, such as the line, polyline, circle, arc, and hatch tool. Each of these tools were used for their own respective parts of the project. The polyline and line tool were used to draw straight segments on the project, such as the existing house or the property line. The difference between these two tools is if the object was drawn with the polyline tool and you select it, all the segments will be selected, whereas the line tool, each segment can be separately manipulated. The circle tool is used to create circles of various sizes and was used on this project to create the proposed bushes and fire pit. The arc tool has multiple options within the tool. However, for this project, we used the 3-point arc tool. This tool works by selecting your first point, estimating the middle point of your arc, and then making your end point. On this project, this tool was used to create the curvilinear lines, such as the gravel path. We also use the hatch tool, which allows the user to add pattern to the inside of an object. For this project, we use the hatch tool to add a herringbone paver pattern to the front walkway. We also used modifying tools such as the trim, move, rotate, and copy tool. The trim tool is used to remove overhanging pieces of parts of the project. The other three tools do just as their name suggests: move, rotate, and copy. To begin our project, we added a template to follow for our drawing. This was provided by our professor and gave us a background for us to transcribe the design onto AutoCAD. This template, however, was not to scale when we added it into our model space, so we needed to use a different set of tools. We used the scale tool and measure tool, along with information from our professor on the proper size of our template, to bring this background into a 1-to-1 scaling. Once we had our drawing scaled, we could begin drawing. We started by making a list of layers. These layers allowed us to organize each of the different objects within the drawing by allowing us to color code our drawing and make each different aspect of the design noticeable. These layers also allowed us to turn on and off parts of the drawing in order to focus on each section. After we had the majority of our project drawn, we had to add a reference point for viewers of our project and to give a sense of scale to our design. We added blocks. Blocks are pre-designed pieces that can be downloaded from the internet and imported into AutoCAD drawings. These blocks had to be scaled to the correct size of the drawing as well. These blocks also had to be rotated to the correct orientation for the drawing. Finally, it was time to print our design. In order to do this, we needed to enter Paperspace. Paperspace is a tab within AutoCAD where your drawing can be scaled down to fit on whichever size piece of paper you're printing on. For our design, we scaled down to 1/16 of an inch is a foot. Finally, before printing our design, we added our name to the bottom of the paper while in Paperspace. Overall, this project was a great way to learn the basics of AutoCAD and showed a realistic design made on AutoCAD. I was exposed to this program for the first time with this project, and I was able to pick up on the program relatively quickly. Thank you for watching my video on our AutoCAD project, and please stop by again to see more videos on other software I learned throughout the semester.